is it the same process for like for all transfer students, or could it be different from like say a student is going from like another university?
Great,
Or
that's a great
yeah,
question.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So that's one thing about transfer students. And within the population, you have the community college to transfer student, you have the university to university transfer student,
Yeah.
international transfer student, returning students, because we also help returning students.
Yeah.
We also help those students that are coming back for a second post-bac, so special undergraduate students. We're that office that helps everyone.
Wow.
So the process itself generally is the same as far as like, what they have to submit as far as applications and getting their fees in and getting their transcripts in. What may differ is going to be based on how many credits they actually have transferring in, and it's
Yeah,
going to
yeah.
differ based on that. Whether they're a post-bac student, so they don't need to do certain things afterwards once they're admitted, whether they're a student who is an international student, so now we're requesting transcripts from foreign universities, that's what they have, and then getting those evaluated. But it really is based on more of the coursework, and so that's where that difference is and those nuances come in, because no student is the same.
Yeah.
Every hour I see a student, and every hour it's a different, even if it's the same program, it's different courses.
Yeah.
And so I have to review that for them, right, and help them understand that. So the process in itself is the same. It's the requirements that can be different, specifically on how they're entering into UTSA. Whether they're entering in as a student who has more than 30 hours in comparison to a student that's transferring in after their first semester at the university or the college. And so that makes a little bit more of a difference for students.
Oh yeah. It's definitely like circumstantial.
Yeah.
And you mentioned like you're helping all these students return like from like different like paths. I'm curious like about students like who left school and then they're returning.
Yeah.
Like how has that played an impact on your outlook on people, like
Yeah,
like
definitely.
society, like how is that? Because I feel like it's like wow, they're going back to school, like
Definitely.
kudos to them.
We encourage it. And I think sometimes, they come in more a little bit reserved and like, I think I want to do this, but should I be doing this? I'm like, yes, you should. Like, why not? Sometimes it's just a change in career path too, right? And so I hope that everyone encourages them, no matter who they talk to, encourages them to come to school, and ask them those end goals. I think it's important to ask end goals because, it's not just about a bachelor's. I'm one of those that if I can push a master's and a doctorate, I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, let's start there and let's work backwards. And that way we can get to those end goals. But it's important that they feel comfortable here, that they know that we have a 40% population and that's a population of students from all ages, to 20-something-year-old all the way to 70-year-old. We have all ages,
Wow.
and so we want students to feel comfortable coming back and understanding what that looks like for them, and that they can feel home while they're here at UTSA, and that they're going to be given opportunities to succeed while they're here at UTSA, and so we want them to do that for sure.